guys, welcome back to my channel. It's MissyMaroon here, and today I'm going to do a first impression of the new Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. This is what it looks like. Focus. Well, we tried. And this is in color 112 Natural Ivory. It was the second palest shade, and I think it looks like it's going to match up with me pretty well. I like that how at the bottom of all of the Fit Me foundations it has this little bar that ranks from normal to oily skin who should be wearing these. I think that's very helpful to a lot of people who don't really know what they're looking for in makeup, and it can help them avoid getting stuff that they don't want. And I really appreciate that this is a matte and poreless type of foundation. I think that's a great idea. That's what I strive for with all my other stuff. And so yeah, I'm curious to try this out. I saw I think it was on her Instagram from Casey Holmes. She had on her, I'm pretty sure it was her Instagram, like one of her selfies, and then she was saying in the bottom how she had just tried out this foundation and that she was loving it. So I thought I should give it a go in my updated foundation routine, which I'll link down below. I was mentioning how I wanted to try out some different foundations just to see if there are any good ones out there now besides the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation and the Stay Matte by Rimmel foundation. But yeah, so this looks promising. The one thing I gotta say, so I did look at this already, since I've not tried or anything, just look at it to see. The one thing I don't like about it, just straight off the bat, is that there is no pump. It is a pour out foundation. I hate foundations like that because I worry about it getting everywhere, and it just I'm getting too much, and pumps are just best. Please, cosmetic companies, stop going without pumps. So to prime my face, because I don't feel the need to test this without primer, considering the fact that I wear primers every day, just no matter what it is. I'm going to be using the dual combination of NYX's Shine Killer and NYX's Pore Filler primers. This all over my face, and then the other one closer to the insides of my face. I said how I do this in my updated foundation routine, so yeah. And now I'm going to apply NYX's Pore Filler, and I'm almost out of this. I'm dropping the Shine Killer. And so I need to either get some more of this or just move on. I don't know if this really does anything for my pores, but it gives me that nice feeling to add that extra bit. If I can even get that extra bit out. Oh, there we go. Woo. And this is definitely a weirder looking primer. It's like that. Oh no, it's falling. Okay. It's like somewhat powdery, and it's kind of skin toned. It's weird, guys. And I just rub and press this into my skin, and it helps add that extra nice feeling color when I put it. Today, because I don't really have much, I'm just going to target more of my nose, because that's where I actually really have the pores. And now we're going to try out the foundation. I'm going to shake it up first, just in case it's separated. And I'm going to be applying it with my Real Techniques stippling brush, which looks like this, just because I like doing that best. And it's right filled up to the top, so I'm just going to dip my finger in like that and dot. It feels a little bit thicker than some other foundations, which I think that's part of how it mattifies, is that it comes out already just a little bit thicker. So And that's interesting. The skin tone, obviously my face is a little bit paler, a little bit redder than the rest of my body, but matching up to like my arms. I'm sorry, the lighting's a little bit wonky. I still have to figure out how to do lighting here in my bathroom. I had it down in my sister's older room where I've been filming a couple of tutorials and such, but currently my sister is actually staying there with her 2 kids, so yeah, can't film in there, especially not at 7:28 in the morning. Yeah, this is blending fairly nicely. It's not doing a whole lot to cover up my spots here, so maybe the coverage is buildable. I'll see that later. I feel like I need a little bit more here on my cheek area, but it feels pretty good. I feel like it's blending really, really well and quickly. So, and it's doing a good job of clearing, like, not clearing up, getting rid of the redness on my face, which is good. That's my main purpose with foundation. And it's definitely going on matte, which I really like this. Yeah, but it does not have much coverage over spots or pimples. And so, yeah, I'm definitely going to be putting some concealer on those bubbies. I have a little bit of, like, I think it's not dry patches on my nose, but it looks like I do have dry patches on my nose, which is not fun. So I'm going to just apply a little bit more because, oh, it's not filled up right to the top, I guess, just because the shaking it was up to the top. But I'm going to apply just a little bit more just to see if the coverage is buildable. I do not like pumpless foundations. Okay, I definitely feel like the coverage is buildable with this. I just can't tell from here, looking in the mirror next to me, if it's at all cakey, so once I've blended this out, I might take a closer look and then come back to tell y'all. But yeah, so far, from here at least, it definitely looks like it's building up well. Okay, so there's still that kind of like clinginess type of thing going on with my nose, but overall I think that it built really well. The coverage increased definitely when I applied it, but I wouldn't go for a 3rd layer, which is what I feel like I might need. So I'm just going to cover it up with my Instant Age Rewind concealer. So I'm just going to finish applying the rest of my foundation stuff, which is just the concealer and the setting powder, and then I will get back to y'all about how I feel about this foundation overall. Okay, so I've applied the rest of my makeup, as you can see, and I gotta say that this is holding up really, really well. I really like how it looks. It applied all the rest of my makeup really well on top of it. It's matching my skin tone perfectly. I love how it's super matte and stuff. Just even without the powder, I was kind of like, wait, should I set this with a powder? I'm like, just set it anyways. So I set it with a powder, but I didn't feel like I needed to. And so I just did a light dusting, and it's like perfect. Oh my goodness. I love this foundation. Just straight off the bat, it's really, really good. It might be it's up there easily with my CoverGirl 3-in-1 Stay Fabulous Outlast foundation. And so yeah, I'm hoping that it stays up to how perfect it is right now, and that it lasts throughout the day really, really well. And I will check back in with you guys probably after church, so in a couple hours. Bye! Okay, so it's now 1:30. I have been back from church for like an hour and a half maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Here. And so this is how the foundation is holding up. I've noticed that it's not caking too much. I think on my chin there's a little bit of caking, but I've been having issues with that, so whatever. But it's not noticeable even up close really. I just notice it because I'm nitpicky like that. And it's maintaining its matte-ness and poreless look. Actually, I think it's poreless. It's I look poreless, which is phenomenal. Fun story about me and my pores. One time I was getting my makeup done by like this Stila pop-up thing that was happening at my Ulta, and I cannot deal with this side braid. I just did it because my hair looks so gross, even though I washed it yesterday. I don't understand. Anyways, and she was like doing her makeup, and she's like, wow, your pores are ginormous, especially for your age. Like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm sorry, I don't know how to control this. And yeah, it was depressing. Anyways, moving on. So I look poreless and flawless. No, I feel like it's holding up really well. I'm not feeling it on my face. It's not really caking up. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty good. I'll probably check in with y'all in a couple hours. Well, for me it's going to be a couple hours. For you it's going to be like that. There. You got a good snap. And then like right before I'm taking off my makeup. And also probably while I'm taking off my foundation. Actually no. Not while I'm taking off my foundation, because I do that with like a soap type of thing from Clean and Clear. So yeah, I'll probably tell you. Yeah. Anyways, I will see you guys in, I guess, a second for you. Bye. Hi guys, so it is now, 1 second, I'm watching a Jaclyn Hill video. It's now 7:02 in the night, and I am about to take off my makeup and finish watching Revenge of the Bridesmaids, which I started last night. And FYI, Revenge of the Bridesmaids is actually like one of my top favorite movies. It's so funny. Oh my goodness, I love it. It has like Raven Simone in it. I don't remember her real world name, but she was, what was her name? Oh, Cheyenne and Reba, which was an amazing show. Oh my gosh, Cheyenne. And then she's also now Ariel on Once Upon a Time. Anyways, it's just a great movie. You should watch. You should look it up and watch it on Netflix. Yeah, change your life. It's so good. So I'm gonna finish watching that. But overall, my final impressions of this, I think that it does not stay matte all day. As you might be able to see, there is some shine on my nose, which I expected that to happen. I don't know, it's not picking up on camera. But my nose is very oily, so I kind of expected it to shine through in the end. My forehead has gotten a little bit shiny, but nothing that's like out of control and stuff. However, the one thing that I thought was kind of weird is that like right here on my chin, I feel like a dry patch has built over the course of the day just from this foundation, maybe, I don't know, because I have for the most part oily skin, but then occasionally I get like a dry patch in this chin area here, but it's nothing. I can always get rid of them when I exfoliate my face, so yeah, no big deal. And yeah, I really like this foundation overall. It's definitely a keeper. I would definitely recommend it. And yeah, it's bomb.com. And oh yeah, also I slept, like I took an hour and 9-minute nap earlier and stuff, and it didn't rub off, it didn't cake up from it, it stayed the same, which is pretty good because I sleep on my face like, and yeah, it lasted, so that's good. And yeah, nothing else to say about this foundation, and I will see you guys next week with another video. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.